I'm a little nervous, but it's okay. We learn. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of the hand crank grinder restoration. In the last video, you saw that I accidentally dropped it and broke off both the support that goes here as well as the tool rest up here. To fix cast iron brakes like this, you really want to do something called brazing. To braze, basically, you would use an incredibly hot acetylene torch to get your piece red cherry hot. You use something called braze. This is bronze brazing rods with flux on them, and you would kind of put this braze the stick. It's almost like soldering into the metal. But through everything that I learned about brazing is that you got to get these things real hot. It's like I think it's like 15 or 1600 degrees, and it's difficult because cast iron is very brittle. So you have to make sure that you're heating the whole thing up and that you're letting it cool down. Something that I had to learn is that these MAP gases are not going to help get such a large and thick piece of cast iron up to a reasonable temperature. It's too thick of a piece. I would need multiple cans of this running at the same time, and it just seemed like a lot. So I did a little bit more research. I found that it is possible to MIG flux core wire weld these pieces together. We do have to be very careful though. What we're going to do instead of brazing is get this whole thing heated up, probably right around 300 to 500 degrees. Then once we get it up to temperature, we're going to bring it over here and we are going to weld these pieces on. Now, this might not work. I might ruin this whole project, but we're learning. And I don't know, it makes for some fun content. So before we go heat this thing up and get ready to start welding it, we need to get all of the pieces prepared, and we're just going to clean these up with a wire brush, get all these impurities out of here as much as we can so that we are in the best shape possible to get a good weld on this. I'm a little nervous, but it's okay. We learn. And just to kind of walk you through, once we finish welding and it needs to cool down, I actually have this leather apron. I'm going to wrap it in this leather apron. And then over here, I have a cooler with a heated blanket that's kind of warming it up. And we will slowly get this thing back down to temperature. As I mentioned, cast iron is brittle. Just like you wouldn't want to heat up and cool down a Pyrex dish very quickly, it would shatter. This is the same deal. So you want to heat it up in one go and then let it cool down nice and slow. Let's go ahead and get our piece out. It is still very warm. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw a little tack on here. I actually don't know how well this is gonna work, but here we go. Oh, yes. Dude, that is good. Oh, hold on. Oh no, that's good. That's good. Look good. Alright, well, it's a good tack. Alright. All right, let's look at this repair together. Look at that. We're gonna clean that up with both the wire wheel and chip it out, but I am super happy with how that came out. I think that that is going to be really good. Now we're going to clean it up as best as we can and grind that down as much as I can. Maybe it doesn't even look like it was repaired. Alright, I just threw it on the wire wheel. Take a look. Let's try to zoom in here. I'm really happy with that. Those should buff out just fine. That was a really good one. So was that. And we'll just file that down. But overall, I'm really happy with how that turned out. Hey, thanks again for watching the video. Please drop a comment, like, subscribe if you want to. I had no idea that you could actually MIG weld cast iron, so very cool thing to learn, and I think it came out pretty good. I'm going to put all of those videos together to create kind of just a nice long flow of the whole process and show you guys what the final piece actually looks like. I might be taking a little bit of time off, not because I don't want to be recording, but because I think I'm going to be doing a little bit more woodworking. I've got a bunch of wood that I picked up previously that has been sitting around for a bit now, and I realized some of my tables and stuff actually sell. So thank you guys very much for watching. Always appreciate the time that you guys spend with me. Recording these is a lot of fun. So I'm going to keep doing it, and we'll see what the next one looks like. Talk to you guys soon. Check out this awesome ring that my wife gave me too. Never gotten it on video before, but wood inlay, super cool, titanium band.